I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Game time, let's get it, MV.
It's going in! Yo, we got this, don't worry. Turn around! Right here! Come on, man. Hey. Oh, you're coming. Dude. Ooh, I run this.
Looking sharp.
Win tonight and you will never pay for a meal in this town again.
All right, baby, let's get down.
Looking for tickets to future Dallas Mavericks games? I got you covered. Just head on up to the concourse, find the ticket window, next ticket representative, stand Attention fans, don't miss out on our next special giveaway. We'll be giving out Mavericks Mouse Pass to everyone in attendance. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Mavericks along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you. Tickets are still available for the...
It's Game 4. of the NBA Finals. The Dallas Mavericks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the Cleveland starting five. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for Dallas, Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's D in at the 3 spot. You take a look at Cleveland, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake, if nothing else?
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to avoid that fate here tonight.
Now here's Irving. Fires the 3. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jerome. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Dante Exum. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Good on both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Garland. On a screen on Irving. Pocket 4. There's the triple. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Drops in the 3.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Irving against Garland. First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Over Irving. Garland, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Irving against Garland. Back to Irving. The 3. They get it back. Pass to D. Second chance shot. Irving for 3. Here's D. On the wing, Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. Back to Jerome. Here's Wade. And here's Allen. He's guarded by Exum. To stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Here's D. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Jerome passes to Wade. Hunter with the ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving. Another miss by Irving.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Count the basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Garland, no good. Dallas leading by 7. Pass to D. Hunter with some nice D.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Out to the right wing. Garland to 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
To the right side. Launches it. D can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wade, still without a bucket. There's a screen. Here's Jerome. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Hachimura comes in for Anthony Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Hunter. And it's Strus in for Garland.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Strus. Thompson with a screen. Strus's shot is off. Dallas leading by 3. Here's D. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. And ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's D. 7 points in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He came away with 34 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. No question he was a catalyst for their Game 3 win. Looking to follow it up with another big performance tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight.
At the line for Dallas. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one for the Cavaliers. Wade comes in for Thompson, and it's Porter Jr. in for Jerome. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To stop the run, Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Tyson. Hachimura covering. Beyond the arc. Here's Wade. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 9. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's D in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's D. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 6.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wade pass to Strus. From 13. Mavericks with a rebound. And now the Mavs on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And he can't get the first one. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Good on the second one. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Porter with it. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now here's Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's D. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Now here's Okoro. He's scoreless. And here's Strus outside. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's D. He's got 17. Outside Irving. Pass to D. Back to Irving from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Porter pass to Strus. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Porter Jr.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Okoro passes to Allen. Pass to Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Left side, Irving shoots. Another one falls for Dallas.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
And it's Okoro penetrating. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Derek Lively. It's his first trip to the line. That one misses. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Strus. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. There's Davis with the 3. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. Allen's got his second basket.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to D. The kick out to Williams. The 3 ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Hunter. And here's Garland. Okoro outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. 4th, Darius Garland.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
1:51 left in the first half. Williams from long range. Back to Exum. Pass to Marshall from deep. Connects from downtown. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Wade. Back to Garland. He takes it in. And a nice finish on the layup. Garland's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Hachimura. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Marshall. Exum outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side, Garland. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on 3s for an entire season.
Williams passes to Exum. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Hunter. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 15. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Now here's Garland. The kick to Hunter. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Hunter's got 6. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Irving. Pass to D. The 3. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. Right side Hunter. He shoots it. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. And Cleveland has possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Garland up top. He's guarded by Irving. Garland, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
With the drive. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And stolen by Irving. And he lays it in off the breakaway. 10 points for him.
Well, you got to mind your business around Irving when you got the ball. He'll pick your pocket in no time.
Pass to Jerome. To the inside. Fires for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
D gets the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Irving against Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 10 points.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Exum. Here's D. He's got 21. Man, that one's good. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Garland against Irving. Outside Hunter. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's D. Hunter covering. Dinwiddie passes to D. On the wing, Davis. The shot from 20 feet out. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Garland. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Dinwiddie finds Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Darius Garland. Now here's Strus. Fires from deep. Washington grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's D. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis from long range. And no good. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Strus. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's D. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Strus. Can't cash it in from close range. The Mavericks lead by 21. There's the drive. D gets the bucket. D's got 25 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Mavericks with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in for Washington. Okiki's checked in for the Cavs. Tyson comes in for Wade. A minute 37 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Jerome attacking. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's D. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Okoro outside. Pass to Okiki. Back to Okoro. Inside, here's Tyson, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's D. 25 points in the game. Dinwiddie left side. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Pass to Tyson. On the wing, Strus. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
D gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Tristan Thompson.
Here's Porter. No points so far. Here's Tyson. With one on the clock. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kyrie Irving out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's D in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now here's Okoro. Outside Strus. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's taking what he can get here, has a three in each half.
Here's D. Back to Irving. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Green. Outside Strus. And that comes off the assist by Green. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Back to Irving. Over to the wing. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Can he keep it going? Here's Lively. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Green. Pass to Okoro. Back to Green. Here's Tyson. From downtown. Mavericks with a rebound. He's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Lively. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Porter. Okoro outside. Back to Porter. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Porter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
D, the pass to Irving. Here's D. Out left to the wing. Pass to Lively. Here's D. Off the mark there with a three. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Okoro. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Cleveland has possession. Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Exum. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. Five to shoot. Hunter on the wing. Here's the three. Cleveland again missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's D. Back to Lively. Pass to D. Got it. Good job in the low post. D's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Garland. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Hachimura's checked in for Lively. And here are the Mavericks now. And here is Williams. Pass to D. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. D's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to D. The three. It's rebounded by Wade.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Jerome. Let's go with a three. Hachimura with a rebound. Here's D to the paint. Washington passes to Hachimura. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Back to Washington. Hits a three-pointer.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a three. That's his sixth make in 11 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for D.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Free throw, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Jerome on the wing. Pass to Wade. And he banks in the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Williams. Inside. Here's D. Misses the baby hook. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Allen, left side. Deflected. Here's D. Good. D's got 41.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to Wade. And they've done it. The Dallas Mavericks have won the NBA championship. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Hey, yo, bad play.
MP, congratulations.
What's up, man?
Championship in your rookie year, very special.
Thanks, John.
But
there's always a but with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know I have to. MP.
Yeah.
You did it on a team with a stacked roster that had very high expectations coming to the season.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any part of you that wishes you had to do more to earn this? I mean, you've talked a lot about building a dynasty, but it feels a lot like you're joining one in progress rather than building one on your own.
First of all, no one does anything on their own in this league. It's a team sport. So when I say I want to build a dynasty,
it should be obvious to you that I want to do it as part of a team. And second of all, this is a perfect situation for me, clearly. And if it means that winning is easier here than it would be somewhere else, then oh well, that's for you to complain about. I'm just going to enjoy playing the game that I love at the highest possible level with the greatest hoopers in the world. That's a great problem to have, right?
Okay. Let's drum up the excitement a little bit here.
Okay.
Will you guarantee a title next year?
The only thing that I'm going to guarantee is that you're going to keep trying to cause problems as long as they let you in this press room. Other
Only
than that,
solutions.
What's that?
Only solutions, MP.
Listen, other than that, man, I'm just going to let my game do the talking. Thank you, John.
Hold on a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
Oh, and we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the games.
There
That stuff matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game. That's
Hey, Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay. MP,
and that's why I love this
show. You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby.
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game? In the
Oh, that's
finals?
not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
My ability to get the most out of my teammates, it's kind of like a teacher's mindset. Yeah, my boy Patrick, he used to always make fun of me in high school. He used to call me a kindergarten teacher because, in his mind, he would say that I was too focused on setting up my other teammates and giving them an opportunity to shine. And on some level, he was right. I was the best player on my team by far. And, at the end of the day, they needed me to go out there and dominate to win. But, I'm in the NBA now, and that desire to see everyone succeed is just incredibly useful. Nobody wins in this league by themselves, not even MJ. You gotta get every last drop out of everyone on that roster to win the championship. And, if you focus on other people to that level and empower them, you'll get that back tenfold. And, that's my approach, and that's why I've been able to see so much success this early in my career, Jalen.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree, one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it, Jalen!
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Lined them up and knocked them down. That's going to play well as far as team
That
chemistry
is
goes.
how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
Yo, there he is, the champ.
Yo.
What's good?
What up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you about the off season. You know, since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think can help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, keep it quick. You know what I mean? I got a date tonight.
Oh, okay, I see. Well,
yeah.
I promise I'll keep this short and sweet, all right?
Appreciate it.
So obviously, you know you've got an open invite to play for Team USA.
Yeah, they made official once we won the U19.
Right. So this year is a qualifier. I mean, we're qualifying whether you're there or not, but this is a chance for you to rope in some bigger names for the FIBA games, which are coming up in 2027.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you got pulled with Team USA. So if you say you want to invite Superstar X, they'll invite Superstar X, right? Then if you guys, you know, play in the qualifier, have a good time, develop a relationship,
right?
He'll be more likely to play with you when it really counts in the FIBA games, right? So, you know, it's a long play, but it could be worth it depending on how much FIBA games mean to you.
Well, that makes sense. What are you thinking? How are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you could also go the open run.
And how would that help me?
Well, more relationship building. Invite guys from the team to help strengthen the bond, or guys from around the league to maybe recruit down the line in free agency.
Shrewd. What's the third thing, man?
Well, the third thing is basically more of what you're already up to. You know, focus training, individual workouts, stuff that helps improve your game and skills.
What if I want to just chill on the few days that I don't have accounted for, man?
Hey, look, you can do that too. All right, this is your life, bro, and you know your body. So maybe you don't want to push yourself that hard, right? But if you do want to push yourself as hard as I think you can, one of these approaches could be really good for you.
I see.
Come on, man. So what you thinking?
All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have the best team possible when we're playing for gold in a few years. So I want to do the qualifier.
Great. Well, I'll let them know, and I'll make sure to get you that list of guys so you can get it to the squad ASAP.
Appreciate it, P.
Absolutely. You know I got you.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of FIBA basketball. It's a good one. The U.S. going against Canada in a qualifier bout between two North American heavyweights. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Brent, a lot of talent on the floor tonight.
Oodles of talent and a ton of pride. The U.S. is the dominant team in the world, but Canada would love to pull off this upset during FIBA qualifier.
And Greg, as Brent just said, the winner here tonight can punch their ticket to the next FIBA tournament with a win.
Well, that's the cherry on top. Canada is loaded with talent these days, and they would love nothing more than to shock the world with a win here over the U.S.
And Brent, as we know, FIBA rules allow zone defenses.
Well, the fun one for teams that are constructed with space-eating guys in the paint is there's no 3 seconds in the key. So you could park a big man down there near the rim and really impact how it is that teams approach you on the offensive end.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Dizon. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Curry. Kicks it out to McCollum. Olynyk trying to break loose, and the basket by McCollum. And when you watch one of these FIBA games, Brent, they move so fast.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The game moves really, really fast. Fewer timeouts in international basketball, and these games have a great flow to them. That's why you got to stay on top of these runs and cut them off yourself at times. Super fun to watch that.
So it's USA now, following the three-pointer by Canada. 4 on the shot clock. No one near James as he lets it go. Another 3 for USA.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Canada. They trail by 3. Yes, that goes in.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Now here's Curry. Fires from way outside. It's Clark with the rebound. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. McCollum left side. That's tipped. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now Curry. Here's Dizon. Lets the 3 fly. Curry, good.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
McCollum outside. To the inside. And then Clark slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's James outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. Spins. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Dizon. Nembhard covering. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against D. That's his first foul. Caris LeVert's checked in for Robinson. Murray's checked in for Canada. Right wing. And here's McCollum for three. It's hauled in by USA. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name one or two Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, three-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
So it's USA now. Here's Dizon. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. D's got 5. Canada trails by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Nembhard. And here is Murray. Shoots over Curry. Murray finds McCollum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for USA.
We've got a...
And it's Canada's ball. Murray outside. A floater. Dizon pulls it in. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
Paul passes to D. Kicks it out to James. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound Canada. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Sharp with it. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Sharp's got the lead up to 5 now for Canada.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. And Dizon gets it to go. D's got 7 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sharp on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent. But they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
USA trails by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, James. Barrett covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. The rebound by Sharp.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And a really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Pass to Dizon. It's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Podziemski. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by James. Flushes in the alley-oop.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Murray outside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Canada.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Chris Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McCollum. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Canada retains possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And USA with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for James. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Canada. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Olynyk.
Those bonus opportunities for Kelly Olynyk on the inside is a big pounding and getting second chance points.
Dizon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Canada.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Dizon. He's got 9. Back to Johnson from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McCollum. 1:44 left here in the second.
Blocking fouls called on Fred. He's on. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Canada.
Number 9, Jamal Murray.
.141 left in the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. He started close. Basket, good. McCollum's got 9 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Dizon. 1:16 left to play here in the half. And out of bounds, Canada will have it. Levert's checked in for USA.
Number 5, Caris Levert.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Kirk. The jump hook, and Murray finishes it off. And now an 11-point Canada lead.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dizon. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for D.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fires from 18. McCollum, no good. So it's USA now. 8-point game. That's to Curry. Here's Dizon. It's Levert on the wing. Clock at 6. USA needs to get off a shot. Releases. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And it's Canada in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
There's the triple, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McCollum. Now Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket. Nembhard's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Canada. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for USA. Trailing by 10. Here's Dizon. A 3-ball. Curry making it look so easy.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Nembhard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nembhard. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Stolen by McCollum. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now here's Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And here is Curry. 6 points for him. Here's Dizon. No good on the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's a good screen. Nembhard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Nembhard. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Nembhard's got the lead up to 12 now for Canada. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Dizon. Here's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's McCollum. James covering. A fader. Dizon pulls it in.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And here is Curry. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Canada leading by 10. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lets it go from 14. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 11 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Curry with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Again, McCollum missing. USA trails by 12. Lets it go from deep. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from D. 15 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. McCollum right side. Again, McCollum missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Nembhard. Pass to McCollum. Clark a screen on James. McCollum no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Canada leading by 5. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. McCollum kicks to Olynyk. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. It's to Curry. Here's DeZon. 17 points in the game. Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Rebound Canada. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nembhard the pass to Clark. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
DeZon, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for USA. 8-point game. James with the bucket.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Break D that time from Adebayo. Here's DeZon. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Johnson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Karis LeVert comes in for Robinson. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Here's DeZon. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Canada up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Here we've got the fourth quarter now, as the United States and Canada continue in this FIBA qualifier. To tie it up. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. D's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Murray. The tray. It's hauled in by USA. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's DeZon. Defended by Sharp. Here's DeZon. On the wing, Johnson to take the lead. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Onside, Barrett. It's stolen by Johnson. for the finish. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Just a great player in the open court. Johnson moves so well and able to complete that break.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. LeVert against Murray. Pass to Edey over LeBron. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for USA.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Paul passes to D. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. D's got the lead up to 5 now for USA. D's gotten 5 3-pointers and 8 tries, getting some great looks out there. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul, and he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Here's DeZon. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for USA.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's DeZon. It's good. And it's an 8-point USA lead.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator to make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to DeZon. Another 3 for USA.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Murray left side. It's hauled in by USA. Podziemski with it, outguarded by Murray. Here's DeZon. Pass to Podziemski. Here's DeZon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This ball grabs the miss. Now USA with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Out to the right wing. D passes to Johnson. Ball kicks to Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Canada trails by 9. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And team-wise, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Adebayo is checked in for Johnson. James comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Paul. Canada also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Kelly Olynyk comes in for R.J. Barrett. And McCollum subbed in for Jamal Murray.
He's just such a physical player out there, Bam Adebayo, right now playing with a lot of heart.
On the free throw, no good. Canada trails by 9. Pass to McCollum. Olynyk, a screen on James. It's McCollum on the wing. James cover. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Canada retains possession. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
Such a good job by Robinson to use his arms and alter the shot on the inside. Getting inside the head now of the offense.
Here's Dizon. Misses off the left eye. Canada trails by 9. A 3 from McCollum. Canada with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Dizon. 6 to shoot. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for USA.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Dizon. Amard covering. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. And the call will be against D. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So we see USA taking the win here.
And you always knew that the U.S. was going to be a tough matchup. Give them credit. They came out and were relentless, and they've secured their spot in the FIBA tournament.
Oh, Brent, you got to applaud the effort of both sides. But the depth and talent on this USA team is hard to compete with.
And truly, that's the big difference here. The U.S. has the superstars at the top of the roster, but there's little to no drop-off as they get to their bench. It's very hard to compete with that depth of talent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching our 2K Sports broadcast. So long, everyone.